The students are appropriately prepared depending on their abilities.
Now, several commuters across the country had their movement delayed or cancelled altogether following the start of the implementation of new traffic rules. In Nairobi, hundreds of commuters were left stranded for the better part of the morning after Matatu operators stayed off the roads, protesting the reintroduction of the famous quote-unquote Michuki traffic rules. Other commuters who were lucky enough to board public service vehicles had to part with extra cash toward their respective destinations. Now, Nick Wambua has been tracking commuter woes across Nairobi City and joins us live from our city center studios. Of course, give us a sharp outlook of this particular state of affairs in the traffic sector, especially within the Central Business District and Nairobi at large.
Thank you very much, Rogers. Of course, it has been a hard day or a difficult day for most of the commuters here in Nairobi County following the downing of tolls by most of the Matatu operators here in Nairobi County since early morning up to this hour. Still, many people are stranded in most of the stages or in most of the pickup areas where they are supposed to be picked by Matatus. But you realize that on the roads, very few Matatus are present right now because if you remember yesterday, the police officers or traffic officers in the county, that is Nairobi County, impounded many vehicles. I was in Buruburu police station. Over 80 Matatus in the station held up there, and they're saying that it is because of many reasons. That is following the directive by the Minister for Roads, that is James Macharia, with his counterpart, Dr. Fred Matiang'i for Interior. They say that they gave the Matatu operators up to 12 of this month to make sure that they comply with the Michuki rules. But Rogers, remember that these Michuki rules came in place in 2003. By then, the Minister for Roads, Minister for Transport, John Michuki at that time. But then in the year 2004, there came a ruling by Justice Ojwang, which then outlawed the Michuki rules by then. And then later on in the year 2012, Michuki passed on. But now it is the directive from the Minister for Transport right now, James Macharia and Dr. Fred Matiang'i for Interior. They have said that the Michuki rules now have to be observed again by the transport or by the transport sector. That is a Matatu sector in the country. Remember, there are several issues that were touched in that Michuki rules. One being all the Matatus should have a yellow line that indicates the routes that the Matatus ply. Again, they should have safety belts for every Matatu, for every seat. That is for safety for the passengers. Again, there is something, the tinted windows for the Matatus, they are not supposed to be tinted. That is what we observed in most of the Matatus at Buruburu police station. Most of them are tinted. Again, you find that the Matatus which have very big wheels, the police that they are causing obstruction in the roads. That is some of the things that are observed in the Michuki rules, not forgetting the issue to do with the matter to do with the